Hello guys, this is Mike from McProgramming.org and welcome back. Before we create that destroy method on our RESTful controller, which is our blogs controller, I want to just create these partials real quick to kind of clean up our views a little bit. The first one, let's get rid of this errors inside of our edit and our create view, and we're going to put this inside of an errors folder. And I was thinking maybe partials, but since it's an error, let's put it inside of our errors folder. So let's copy this real quick, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a new file here, and we're just going to say form errors.blade.php or whatever you want to call it, and then let's paste it in there and line it up. Alright, save that, and let's go back to where that is in edit.blade.php and create. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to say include and give it the path, which is going to be errors.form errors. Alright, so save that there, copy this, go over here to create, get rid of it there, and paste it in there, save. And now let's go to Chrome to see if it is doing the same thing. So let's go and create a blog and make an error real quick. Cool, so we're still getting our error, even though we don't have it specifically typed in, we're just including it. So we can also clean up this form right here to where we just have an include. The only problem is that we have this submit button that changes based on our edit and our create. So what we can do is we can either leave this in here and just make this a partial, or we can take the whole thing and dynamically change this text based on which view we're in. And since I want to show you better programming tactics, I'm going to take this whole thing and make it a partial. So let's copy this and put it inside of our partials, which we need to make a file first. And I'm just going to call this blogform.blade.php. Pop that in there, and let's style this up a little bit. Alright, so now that we have this blog form, what we want to do is, since the text on the button is going to change based on which view it's in, we're just going to make this a variable, and I'm going to say submit button, and we're going to save that, and let's go to create and edit and add this in. Alright, so let's get rid of all this, and we're just going to include this in, include partials.blog form, and now we need to pass in the name of what we want the button to be called. So we're just going to say submit button and give it the name that we want to feed it. And we're in our create view, so we're going to say add blog. Save that. Now we can just copy this line real quick just to save time. Let's go back to edit, and we're going to delete all of this and paste it in. And for this one, what I want to do is say edit blog, and we're going to save. And now look how clean this looks compared to before, where we had all types of form facades, and depending on the size of your form, it could be very long. So this is a lot cleaner to look at. So let's go to Chrome and see if it looks the same. Alright, so let's go to blogs. We have this, and now we need to create. Alright, so it looks the same. We have add blog. Well, let's go back to blogs, and I'll go to this middleware one, and let's edit this and see if the button has changed. Go to edit, and we have edit blog, and we have our form. So cool, we tidied that up a little bit. So now we've reduced how much we repeat ourselves, and ideally you don't want to repeat yourself at all, and that is something I really love about Laravel and PHP in general, is it gives us the ability to not have to repeat ourselves. So in the next video, we're going to complete our RESTful controller by finishing up our destroy method.